with the insight to life happens, right? And life is happening quickly, right? Because we're not paying attention to ourselves, right? All right, so let's look ahead. We'll discuss the definition of look, right? So to look is to direct one's gaze towards someone or something, right? And let's just put in that word within. Within. Because if you have the power to gaze within, and when I say within, I'm not talking about your lungs and your guts and your heart and your your arteries. I'm not saying that. I'm saying within. If you look within, you're looking within yourself mentally. You're looking at all the garbage that needs to be thrown out. You're looking at all the things that need to be discovered. You're finally trying to find a way. How does this work? How does this mind of mine work? Right? And it's not mathematics or knowing history. It's how do I work? Right? Because once I understand how I work, then I realize that I was here before history. Because we're all plugged into something greater than ourselves, people. It's self-discovery, right? You'll always have confusion and problems in your life when you are not gazing within and you are not aware of what it is that you are, right? So you're performing like a person, but what is a person? Raise your hand if you understand what a person is, right? It's not simple. Being a person is not simple, but somehow everybody thinks that it's simple to be a person. No, it's not, right? Ask a mother that bear children, right? It's not easy, right? It's not easy. And then you grow up and then you go out in the world and then you do whatever you want to do. But you still don't understand what it is to be a person, or what a person is, or what you are. Right? So therefore you don't know yourself. Right? So that's the constant in everyone's tale. I don't know myself. Right? I'm in this situation because I don't know myself. If I knew myself, then I would know that I would not want to do that. I wouldn't want to participate in that. I don't think that is something I should be doing. Right? These are the questions that we would ask ourselves. Right? And to get an answer. Right? It's just like, I think I should get her number, right? That came from within, right? It wasn't a thought that you said you wanted to do. There's just something that came within. And then you followed through on it and you got her number and now you're dating and everything is happy, happy, joy, joy. Right? But that's when you need to gaze within constantly, right? Because you have to understand your woman. Right? Or the person that you are engaging with, right? And when you do so, right? And when you do so, you're looking ahead, right? Because within can tell you tomorrow, right? When you dream and you come up with ideas, when you awake and you come up with ideas, where did it come from? It came from within. It sounded like you. It behaved like you, right? And it behaved to the point where it felt that this was us and we could do this, right? So now that we're life coaches, do you understand? It was something that I spent a whole year trying to figure out if I wanted to do. And now I realized after going through the course that this is really about individuals, every person, right? How in tune are you with yourself? Because here it is that you are a fine-tuned machine and you're an instrument, right? And you're out of tune, right? So if I was playing the guitar and the guitar was out of tune, right, with the song be the song that I was playing that you are accustomed to listening to and hearing to. If I told you this was the song, right, you would say, no, I don't think so. Right, Alexander, I don't think so. Right? And I'd have to agree because the guitar is out of tune. Right? Here you are as a person. Are you in tuned? Are you tuned? Right? And when I say tuned, you will understand that being in tune is a vibration. Being in tune is a mindset. Being in tune is just thinking differently. Right? It's a change in your thinking. It's no more radicals in your thinking. Right? It's a constant thought. Right? Like it's a constant vibration, a constant energy and a pulse that you keep giving out, just like a heartbeat. Right? That's you being in tune with yourself. Right? It's you connecting with you. Right? It's an exchange of energy. Right? It's not you taking your time and then you giving it to the what my father used to say, the idiot box. Right? Television. Right? Go read a book. Right? Right? And yeah, he was right. He was right. Right? So I played the piano. Right? And then I wanted to go out and I didn't understand that playing the piano was would be a lot more progressive and a lot more entertaining and a lot more wholesome, right? Than wanting to go outside and just do nonsense, right? With a bunch of friends, right? Right? And we fail to listen as kids. And that's what the adults are. Right? They're like that. We have that inner voice, and they're that outer voice of the inner voice. Right? Because they're looking ahead and they can see the future grown-ups while we're children. Right? And some of them prepare us properly. And some themselves do not know themselves. Right? And then we inherit not knowing ourselves because we didn't know that there was a protocol to being a person. Right? Religion could only fill in some of the holes. Right? To kind of understanding what you should be thinking of, because it gives you a thought of heaven. It gives you a thought of something supernatural, something greater than yourself. That's what the Bible does. Right? That's what the Torah does. That's what the Quran does. It gives you an idea of something greater than yourself, something beyond yourself, something that is looking ahead of yourself. And you have that within you. Right? And they found ways to give it different names, but whatever it is, it's whatever your name is. Because it sounds like you, it looks like you, and it is you.